Okay, now I want to show you the second method to answer the question 1 is using the graphical method. So graphical method means we use the transfer curve to get the ID, okay, IDQ and VGSQ. But now in this question, okay, first thing you have to do the DC equivalent circuit, okay, like this, okay, same as the previous method, okay. Then write the equation for the circuit, which is VGS, okay. So we need to get loop here. So VGG plus VGG and plus VGS equal to 0. Then VGS equal to negative VGG. Then insert its value is negative 2 here. Okay. So actually the VGS is already solved. Okay. Get the answer here. Then for the Shockley, okay, we are not using the Shockley equation because we need to draw the curve because this is the graphical method. Okay, so use this table, and this table actually already simplified the calculation from the equation, and you just remember, okay, this value, okay, you remember this value, okay, and then insert insert the IDSS and VP, right? So like this, VGS, when VGS equal to 0, so the answer is IDSS. So what is the answer for the IDSS is 10 milliampere. Then here, when VGS is 0.3 multiplied with VP, and when we calculate VP is negative 8, so we get negative 2.4. Then the IDSS is half of the IDSS here, so we get 5 milliampere. And so on here we get 0.5 VP and we get negative 4 volt. And here IDSS divided by 4, we get 2.5 milliampere. And last is VP. Here is negative 8 volt, and we get ID is 0 ampere. Then we plot the curve, the point, okay. We plot the point, okay. So your axis for the y-axis is ID, okay. Don't forget to do this ID and milliampere, the unit, okay. And then the axis for the X is VGS, and this is JFET is N channel, so you need to do negative, right? VGS is in negative. Then plot, okay, the point, which is actually you get here the IDSS 4, and then for each point here, okay, means that from the table you will get the curve, okay. And after that, okay, please draw this line, okay, this line, okay, this is VGS, come from the VGS, okay, means for the graphical method you must have one line from VGS equation, and the second one is the curve from the ID Shockley equation, okay. The curve shows characteristic of the JFET is here, okay. So once you get this curve and the line, and then we find the intersection here, okay. So the Q point is here, means that this is the value, okay, for IDQ, and the same with this is the VGSQ. Actually from the equation we get the VGSQ, we only want to find the IDQ here, okay. So that's all for the graphical method, and let me see what we get actually from the Q point achieved. The IDQ is 5.6 milliampere, which is approximately close with the value obtained from the mathematical approach. when the value of IDQ has been achieved, all the other value requested can be calculated in the same way as in the mathematical approach, which means you can solve this question either by using mathematical approach or graphical approach. However, if you are the question asks you to answer by using graphical method, so you need to draw the curve and also the line, the straight line. Okay, if you are requested to use the mathematical approach, you need to use Shockley equation.